No sooner had I posted the video of Kling 2.1's release of their new start and end frames when Hailuo followed suit and released their start and stop frame. Both are good. So which one is better? Well, I've done a little side-by-side comparison for you so you can get an idea. Personally, spoiler alert, I think they're both great. Today we are over at OpenArt where I did all these comparisons because they have all of these models that we can quickly choose from and compare in a nice little ecosystem here. All right, I'm going to run through a few examples. We've got Kling 2.1 on the left and Hailuo 2 on the right. And you can decide for yourself as you go through these which of these start and end transitions is the best or most interesting to you. I'm going to start these at the same time. Now in this case, the Kling 2.1 version is 10 seconds and the Hailuo version is 5 seconds. But you can, I've got them looped here so you can see the entire process a couple of times. Okay, another example with Kling on the left and Hailuo on the right. Now you'll notice if you watch the Hailuo one, about halfway through, there is a fade. It's a change of scene, whereas in Kling, the whole thing stays seamless. And you're going to find that a few times with Hailuo. Even though it's subtle, it seems to change scenes a little bit more than Kling does. Okay, here is another one where Hailuo does more of a scene change to switch from one picture to the other. Right at the beginning here, there's a big cloud of smoke, and then we kind of cut to someplace that gets to this image a little bit easier. Whereas the Kling video stays consistent. It's one long shot. We kind of lose that second one behind the first one, but you can kind of see it back there. So I think consistency-wise, Kling's got the edge on this one. Here's another morph transition. Both of them really interesting. I don't know if I have a favorite on this one. They just have different approaches to the morph. Okay, here's the next one. We have a dog morphing into sort of a shark-like creature. Both pretty cool, different approaches. The face got cut off because I guess my aspect ratio of the shark picture was different than the dog picture, so we get the face cut off. But if you look at the transition, this one over here keeps him on the street. This one over here seems to fade into sort of a different background. Again, that's Hailuo, kind of maybe changing scenes a little bit. All right, we give the kiddies a chance on this one. We've got an outfit change and a little bit of walking. Both of them, I think, are pretty solid. But if you look at the Hailuo right at the beginning, it looks like there is a fade from the eyes there, whereas these, everything seems to stay together. Right there at the very beginning, it's more of a fade than a morph. Continuing the morph theme, both of these take very different approaches to the transition. They both have a definite scene fade. I guess that's unavoidable because of the backgrounds here. But on this one, on the Hailuo, we seem to, again, do sort of an overlay. I think it's actually more interesting looking, but in terms of being smooth, I'm not sure. But this one also is doing a fade. So I think on this particular one, it could have been better on both of them to not look like a fade and more of a morph. This one is mostly different in how quickly the minnow transforms into a shark. The Kling takes just a split second to do it, and the Hailuo, it's more of a gradual thing. So I personally like this one better because it's just more interesting the way that it takes more time than that, but it really just depends on what you're going for. Finally, we will end on this one. It's kind of a draw for me. The man comes in a lot sooner for Kling than he does at Hailuo, but I love the little smile at the end of the Kling one. Right there. And I really love the interaction between the two women in both of them. So I think at the end of the day, which one you think is better depends on the style you like. Personally, I'm leaning towards Kling, although Hailuo does these really interesting transformations when it doesn't do the fade. So I will be using both these models depending on what I am doing. If this is the type of technology you like to stay up to date on, then why not subscribe to this channel? Because this is what we do here all the time.
If you subscribe now, I will not look for you. I will not pursue you. But if you do not, I will look for you. I will find you. And I